Greetings YouTube. As you can see, a bit more has been done with Castle Avalon. The Dragon's Den still stands, as well as the outer gatehouse, but the base of the castle is no longer there. And you can see I have moved the headquarters from next to the gatehouse to alongside here, which is basically right about where the gatehouse, right about where the headquarters was, alongside the den to begin with. Now, the changes to the overall layout, base plates are not done yet. Have everything set out just as a outline, a generalized outline at the moment. I will have to get more appropriately colored raised base plates, as well as more flat ones, because all 4 towers that I will be making are surrounding a small mountain, of which a 5th tower will be on top of. The 4 towers will be going up the side of the mountain all the way up to the 5th tower. Here we will have the Norse Tower, the Dwarven Tower, an Elvish Tower, and basically a Tower of the Men of Gondor, you could say. Yes, there's a lot of Lord of the Rings aspects to this. But the 3 main races, not to mention 2 different human races, and of course dragons, you could say. But anyways, the blue Duplos, I will be using some blue Duplos in the build for the foundations that are underwater. A blue Duplos I will use for levels underwater, which for here will be about 2 Duplo blocks high, or 4 bricks high. An approximate appropriate level, I'd say. But above that will be dark gray or light gray. Maybe a 1 level dark gray for like wet stone. But anyways, the yellow outline here in the middle is the outline of the top of the mountain, not the bottom. The bottom will expand outwards a little bit. And it will not be 100% square. This is just a generalized outline of where I want things. The reason for the 4 towers being so far from each other is there will be room for small to medium ships to come through the middle. And for small ships to come so far between the other towers. So the bottom of the mountain will be hollowed out some, but it will still retain most of its structure, so to speak, to hold up a 5th tower. And in fact, you could say the mountain is probably about out to here, encompassing a lot of space, taking up a lot of the Dwarven Tower, because they will be within the mountain, all the way up to the Dragon's Den, all the way out there. So it's a not exactly a symmetrical mountain. The height of it will gradually go up as it goes towards the middle, with a small peak there and relatively higher peak for the dwarves. But otherwise, you can see the general outline of what I'm attempting. You can always see the outline detail of where the dock for large ships will be, all the way across two of the towers, with opening, of course, for ships to go in. So it's basically two docks, you could say, or two ports. So that is about all of the headway that I've made on this remodel in the past week. Of course, you notice the second tower is missing. I have disassembled that and sorted everything out. Next week I will be busy a lot, so I do not know how much progress I will make. Hopefully I will have enough progress to make some sort of a video for next week. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. That Dragon Tower, of course, is going to go alongside there. Yes, I'll have to make a Bricklinks order for some parts. A lot of parts. Base plates, Duplos, and parts for the bigger and better gatehouse. Anyways, until next time, this is General Tron.